Hi, happy Friday. Welcome to Number Corner. For today, you're going to need a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker, or you can have a piece of paper and a pencil ready to go. This will be at the end of our Number Corner today, so go ahead and put these to the side until we get to that part. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, today for Number Corner, today is September 25th, 2020. If you were to write this out shorthanded, it would be 9/25/20. Let's go ahead and look at our calendar collector for the day. Our pattern has been number rack, penny, story problem. We have a story problem here, so what should be today's marker? I hope you came up with the number rack. All right, let's go ahead and scroll in and let's look at this marker. We learned last week that these are number racks, or actually you learned that on Monday, that these are number racks, and there are 5 red on the top, 5 red on the bottom. There are also 5 white at the top and 5 white at the bottom. So we don't have to count each individual one. We can go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 at the top and 9 at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and I'm going to fill in. It is a number rack. And we can go ahead and go 9 plus 9 equals 18, okay? And so now we're gonna go ahead and go into our clock. I'm gonna close that out. We left off at 1 o'clock yesterday for Thursday. Remember, hour hand, minute hand. We are gonna keep counting from 1 o'clock. Please count down with me. 1 o'clock. Whoa, that went fast. Okay, let's go back. Oh, I don't really know what's going on. Okay, now we're at 1. Sorry about that. All right, so I was moving the wrong hand. All right, 105, count with me. 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, and now we're at 2 o'clock. Remember, there is 1 hour that we add every single day we're in school, which is 60 minutes long. All right, so let's go ahead and fill out our chart. And it's doing one of these weird things. We have to click double time. We left off yesterday at 780 minutes. So I have to fill 2 p.m. here. And I have to now add 780 plus 60. Now it's going to be in the 800s, I know, but let's add that together, okay? So 780 plus 60, because 60 is 1 hour, okay? So let's take this 80 and add that 60 together. So 80 plus 60. So I have 8, 80, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. So I have 140 when I put these two numbers together. Okay, now I need to add 700 to that. So 100 plus 700 I know is 800, but I still have to add in that 40, which equals 840. So for today, I'm going to go ahead and add 840 on my chart. All right, we are going to go ahead and add in for our odd and evens for today. So looking at this, and apparently my stuff did not save that I just had erased, so I'm going to go ahead and erase this. We left off on September 25th. This should say the 25th. We need to add in one more marker for today. And remember, we always add the bottom one first, so I'm going to go ahead and mark the bottom one here. Do you think that this number is going to be odd, or is it going to be even? I hope you came up with odd, because again, it's not that perfect rectangle and they are not the same amount. People are not getting the same amount. So let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, please count with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I know I have 12 red. That means I have 1 more blue on the bottom. So what number should I put there? I don't have to recount them. You should put 13 there, right? So there should be 13 here. So back on my chart, I'm going to go ahead and put 12 plus 13 for today, and then I have to fill in that it's odd. So 12 plus 13 equals 25. And then I'm going to do my subtraction problem in 1 second, but I'm going to put odd. Remember, when we're subtracting numbers, we take this answer. We're going to take the largest number minus, you can take the top number or the bottom one. Either one is correct. So minus, I'm going to take the top. Minus 12 equals 13. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back. All right, I have done all the components for Number Corner. We still have these tens that we're counting on. We're going to update that one tomorrow, not today, for time-wise. Okay, so now is when you need that whiteboard handy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get mine ready. Okay, on your whiteboard, what I need you to do is I need you to draw as straight of line as you can. And notice I did it the long way, is going up and down. Again, this can be on a piece of paper. It doesn't really matter. And you need to start at the bottom and write 0. And you're going to write all the way up as high as you can go. And try to have it at least above 15. I only got to 16 because I tried to write as small as I could, but this is the best I could do. Okay? So go ahead and pause me when you have that ready. I'm going to do a couple problems for you to show you kind of what I expect for today. All right, so you see the sheet in front of you. I would have loved to have pushed out the sheet to you, but I didn't realize that this was already. I thought it was for next week, so I didn't have it ready for you. So that's why you're doing that on a whiteboard. Okay, so our first problem, we're going to be working with story problems today. Our first problem says, 5 frogs went swimming in the lake, and 3 more frogs joined them. How many frogs were there in all? All right, I'm going to read it one more time. 5 frogs went swimming in a lake, and 3 more frogs joined them. How many frogs were in all? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look, and you're not doing this on your whiteboard. You're just going to watch me for these few. Okay, so I'm going to circle the number 5 because I started with 5 frogs because they were swimming in the lake. And then 3 more frogs joined them. So I'm going to go 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps because I had 3 more join them. So I know that 5 plus 3 equals 8 here. All right, I'm going to do one more, but this time I'm going to show you it on my whiteboard, okay? Again, this is not the one you're doing, so please don't write it on your whiteboard and have to re-erase it and do it all over again, all right? So my next one is 3 ducks were in the pond. So I'm going to go ahead and circle my 3. And 5 more ducks joined them. So I'm going to go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I had 5 here. So 5 more joined them. So this is 3 plus 8 equals 5. Notice this, sorry, I said that wrong. It would be 3 plus 5 equals 8. Notice this answer is the same. We came up with the answer 8 for both of them. So what this is called is it's called the commutative property. And the commutative property of addition is when they are changing the order of the numbers, but it doesn't change their sum or their answer because the sum is the answer. So you could take 3 plus 5 equals 8, or you could take 5 plus 3 equals 8. It equals the same sum or the answer. Okay, now it's going to be your turn. All right, I'm going to put the story problem up on the screen so that you don't have to try to memorize it, but this is going to be your story problem for today. There were 9 birds on the fence. 3 more birds joined them. How many birds are in all? Okay, I'm going to read it one more time. There are 9 birds on the fence. 3 more birds joined them. How many birds are in all? So you're going to take and you're going to circle that number and you're going to do the jumps, and then you're going to show me the problem that you use. So you did something plus something equals something. Okay, so what is that answer here? It should have been a question mark. Okay, so go ahead and work on that problem, and when you're done, you're going to go ahead and make a copy of it on slides for me so that I can see your work for today. Well, that is it for our number corner. Bye, boys and girls.